There was a Star Wars theme at ANZ Stadium. Perhaps the Bulldogs were hoping to use the Force to catapult them into the top 8. Ben Barber was slicing through the defence with all the elegance of a lightsaber.
Stumbling at Dugan, getting up but almost getting over.
But if the fullback couldn't quite get across the line, the Canterbury centre could.
Into the corner goes Morris. The Canberra Raiders have paid for a mistake, and the try to Josh Morris gives the Bulldogs they start thereafter.
But the Raiders regrouped and their first foray into enemy territory proved fruitful.
How many tries this year have we seen from Josh McCrone from inside the 20, just taking the line on? He's in again.
It was a fairly quiet first half until Barber set the stadium alight with a sensational hand solo effort.
With a little kick into space, Dugan bounce important off the feet of Barber. Tackle count restarts. Robinson, Barber inside Ferguson, away from Robinson. Ben Barber, how do you keep coming up with those plays?
And he was at it again just before half-time, somehow keeping the ball in play for Jonathan Wright. But despite the winger's Herculean effort, the ball just touched the whitewash. The Raiders weren't done though, grabbing the lead right on the bell after Blake Ferguson's almighty leap paid off for Jared Croker.
Here comes Ferguson, that ball was knocked on over the goal line.
The Canberra centre somehow managing to ground the ball through a sea of black jerseys. Croker converted his own try to give his side a 4-point advantage at the break. That lead was extended 10 minutes into the second half when Sam Williams sent the ball skyward.
Ferguson a little bit too shallow, was it? Straight in the hands of Josh McCrone, who came from nowhere, and Canterbury just looked at each other, and Josh McCrone has stolen the try.
But the Dogs were back in the hunt thanks to their freakishly talented try-scoring machine.
Keating kicking, who else? Ben Barber, try. It makes it look so easy.
And just moments later, when the home side moved the ball around in their own half, a hat-trick beckoned for the mercurial fullback.
He's got Dugan to beat. Hello, here's Barber. Ben Barber will score 2 tries in a minute. He is a freak.
From a rising Bulldogs star to a retiring one, the next 6-pointer belonged to one of the game's great servants.
Andrew Ryan! His last game, he gets himself a try. Can you believe it?
And in his excitement, Bobcat nearly wiped himself out, trying to jump into one. But the visitors were desperately trying to spoil the party, Reece Robinson making it a 4-point game.
Robinson, the Canberra Raiders are not done with yet.
In his last game for the Doggies, Jamal Idris showed what's in store for the Titans.
Idris with Reece Robinson in front of him. He takes him on. Here's Dugan. Ball back to who else but Ben Barber. He gets himself 4 and is the equal leading try scorer, and that surely will send Andrew Ryan out a winner.
And the home side finished 2011 on a high, the blistering pace of Josh Morris leaving the Raiders defenders in his wake.
Morris, will he look for him? I don't think he will. He doesn't need to. Benny Barber's not chasing. Josh Morris started it, and Josh Morris will finish it.
Fittingly, the Bulldogs captain had the last word in his final game.
He moves in, he kicks it.
Ryan's kick sealing a 14-point victory for Canterbury. There could only be one happy retirement result. Canberra stalwart Alan Tongue didn't get the winning finish. But both captains will be remembered as outstanding leaders of their respective clubs. Melinda Farrell, Big Pond Sport.